I just don't see that as being true. I don't know where those tax cuts are allegedly coming from. I know there's been tax increases, and certainly this budget includes this massive takeover of the health care system, which is a $2.5 trillion expenditure, and we all know that that will increase taxes for everyone, especially those in the middle class. First of all, I think we all need to understand that for the Democrats, this is not about health care reform. This is about a large installment, 1/6 of the economy, to, in essence, begin the socialization of that. But they left out one consideration, and that is the American people. The American people, and certainly Republicans working with them, put a stop to it. However, even as we speak, they're behind closed doors trying to figure out a way to get it done. And certainly, as you could tell, it was getting harder and harder to get it together. So in the last month or so, it got uglier and uglier with the Louisiana purchase, the Nebraska kickback, and many other things that were done to try to get it right over the hill. The American people became so angry that even in a state like Massachusetts, which is one of the most liberal states and the former seat of Teddy Kennedy, which is a real irony here, was of course won by Scott Brown, and I think that was a real game changer. The moderate Democrats are terrified right now. We're seeing retirements right and left. They're seeing numbers that they've never seen before. Even Harry Reid, the leader in the Senate, is well behind the generic Republican opponent. So they're seeing the same polls we are, and that is that Americans are angry, frustrated, and in some cases terrified with what's going on, and they're going to take it out on the ballot box come November. So I do see some Democrats beginning to moderate their positions. Well, you may have seen recently where the president actually, upon our invitation, came to meet with the Republican caucus. And while he was there, we actually handed him a compendium of the better ideas, the better solutions that we've been offering all year. And it's interesting that as recently as the State of the Union speech, he said we never offered any ideas. But then when we handed him this booklet, even before looking at it, he said that he's already incorporated a number of these great ideas into his legislation. So I'm not sure which one is the truth. All I can tell you is the Republicans have had better alternative ideas and solutions throughout the year, and we've been totally shut out of any substantive discussion about these things. So I think hopefully the other side of the aisle is beginning to recognize the American people do not like a government that's run like a monarchy. I think they need to continue doing what they have been doing, and that is to come to town hall meetings. I think they need to get involved with the Tea Party movement. They need to reach out to their senators and congressmen, continuing to let them know how they feel about this. And this is really the most insidious danger that we have today. It's not our enemies around the world, it's ourselves and our spending that, if anything, will bring this country down. So I think they need to be very vocal in their opposition to the continued massive spending that's going on in Washington.